And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next.
Welcome, your Los Angeles Angels.
Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Tyler Anderson. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And a quick out, number one. So up next, Abraham Toro.
Batting second, first baseman, Abraham Toro.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And delivers
2 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Neto zips it across. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back in Anaheim. And on the mound today, Garrett Crochet. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Zach Neto. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
So digging in, Nolan Shanuel.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Nope.
And that just misses. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Check swing, and that's a ball. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here is Taylor Ward. Just off the inside edge. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out on the flip after the dive, and that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Hit on the ground to short. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
Two out, space is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. And now the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Next pitch is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting fifth.
Here's Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Meyer makes the grab. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
2 on, 1 out. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 2 on, 1 out. Flying drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the end.
Swing and a ground ball. There's one. Out. What a double play that was. Inning over. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the rookie third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Ball, catch inside.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Anderson ready to work. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Top of the third, no score. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Just
That's ball
missed.
2. That's a ball.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels.
First baseman, Nolan.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Here's Trout.
Up next,
Oh, look out here.
Angels.
He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Mike Trout.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to short, could be 2. On to second, they
That's
get
an out.
1. Throw to first,
No,
but he
he's
beat
safe.
it. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Now batting, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And that's
2 balls,
downstairs and
1 strike.
outside. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Ground ball
No,
right
foul
side,
ball.
and it goes just foul. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. All set for the start of the
Leading off
inning.
for
Now
Boston,
batting Jarren
left fielder,
Duran.
Jarren Duran.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one upstairs.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
And that skips in the dirt. Outside,
No,
and
ball
that is
4.
ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Now
Now the
batting,
number
first
2
baseman,
hitter, Abraham Toro. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in
Duran
there.
back on a dive. And the count 1-2. The Red Sox yet to pick up a hit here. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now Roman Anthony. 4th inning underway, no score. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Out of here. A 2-run homer. His 2nd of the year. The Red Sox score first. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here's Story now. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Here comes a 3-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Wade makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one way outside. Counts full, 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 strikes.
Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. And that quickly 2 away. So here's Wade now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Wade Jr.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Red Sox leading it by 2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Off the mark there. Now 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 5th. Down the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line to left and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
Now batting, catcher.
Red Sox by 2. And that is downstairs. 2-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ground ball left side, could be two. More for one. Over to first, safe.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late with a throw.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Next pitch misses way outside. That one to first. Shanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Luis Rengifo. Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first. One up, one down. And next for the Angels, Christian Moore.
Christian Moore.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering upstairs. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Right side, Abreu makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Top 6. And now the first baseman, Abraham Toro. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Out to short, Neto. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next to the Red
Trevor
Sox.
Story comes up to the plate.
Trevor Story.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
The shortstop takes the ball. The next offering misses. Ball 3. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Here's a 1-1. That clips a corner. Got him swinging. Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Bases empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Taylor Ward, the next to hit. The wind and the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Abreu sizes this one up. He's got it, and that is out number 3.
Now pitching for
Yusei Kikuchi gets the call from the pen.
16.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. Runner at first with no outs here. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Wade settles under it, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong.
Catcher Connor Wong.
Abreu leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Whitlock.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Next offering is downstairs.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Joe Adell digs in now.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. Durant makes the grab. And the inning is over. Ready to begin the
Leading off
eighth.
for the
Here's
Red
the
Sox,
second baseman,
second
David
baseman,
Hamilton.
David Hamilton.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next, Jarren Duran. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Too high, and it's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And they'll do it again. That one hit to right. And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated
Next is the designated hitter, Roman Anthony. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Trevor Story now.
Trevor Story.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Durant on third. Toro on at first with 2 down. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw to third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Second and third, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center, and that'll do it. Back in Anaheim, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Tapped softly on the ground. In plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Christian Moore.
Christian more.
The Red Sox leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. High in the air, out to right. Abreu makes the catch, inning over.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher in the
Angels.
game for the Angels, Hector
Number
Neris.
54.
He last pitched 2 days ago. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Slings it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
And that's in for a strike. Oh, and that liner got him. He's in there.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Next pitch is
2
downstairs.
balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Tag, and he picked off. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Aroldis Chapman.
So in now for the
And
Angels,
leading off for the
Nolan
Phillies.
Schanuel.
First baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-1. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Up next,
He's 2 outs away. Mike Trout will hit next. The Red Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Angels with only 1 out left. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.